The entertainment world is mourning the loss of a film and television giant.
Donald Sutherland, who starred in classics like The Dirty Dozen and Ordinary People, has died at the age of 88. The veteran actor enjoyed a career that thrived for decades, even bringing in a new generation of fans with his most recent role in the Hunger Games franchise.
KTLA 5's Chris Wolf joins us live with a closer look at the incredible life and legacy of Donald Sutherland. Chris.
That's right, Sharon, Micah. There are dashing leading men and those with character. Donald Sutherland built a 6-decade film career with plenty of character and talent. Fans and colleagues are mourning the loss of the versatile star.
I don't think he's going to come back again.
I just don't want to be alone.
From the 1971 murder mystery Klute to comedies and an array of varied and colorful roles, Donald Sutherland's long-acting career is dipped in Oscar-caliber gold. The Canadian-born entertainer, who stood 6'4" with a lean physique, long face, and prominent ears, was not most people's definition of a movie heartthrob. He tells the story of a producer who rejected him for a film role, saying, "This part calls for a guy next door type. You don't look like you've lived next door to anyone." The New York Times reports he once asked his mother if he was good looking. Her response, "No, but your face has a lot of character." That face, along with a distinctive voice and solid acting chops, propelled Sutherland through 6 decades performing in front of the camera. He appeared in nearly 200 films and television shows. Among his more noteworthy and memorable roles, his breakout turn as a psychopath in The Dirty Dozen.
What kind of a general, sir?
Just a plain, ordinary, everyday, home-loving American general.
I'd rather be a civilian, sir.
An easygoing battlefield surgeon in the motion picture MASH.
But that piece isn't even close to his number.
I know, it's nothing. But look, how many times do you get to go to Japan with your golf clubs? Come on, Shirley.
A New York private detective in Klute, starring opposite Oscar-winning Jane Fonda playing a prostitute. A grieving husband in the sexually explicit Don't Look Now. A ruthless Nazi spy in Eye of the Needle.
And who might you be?
I should be asking who you are.
An irreverent college professor in Animal House.
I'm not joking. This is my job.
And a compassionate father in Ordinary People.
Because I don't know if I love you anymore.
Struggling to salvage his family following the death of one son and emotional breakdown of the other. He terrified audiences as an evil alien in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. A merciless president in The Hunger Games. And thrilled with his award-winning portrayal of a Russian colonel hunting a serial killer in Citizen X. The Motion Picture Academy honored Donald Sutherland with an honorary Oscar in 2017. Son Kiefer, a successful actor in his own right, shares that his father was never daunted by a role, good, bad, or ugly. He loved what he did and did what he loved, and one can never ask for more than that, a life well lived.
It's hard to pick one Donald Sutherland role. There is no definitive Donald Sutherland role. That's why he was such a wonderful actor. He was so versatile.
And even after making all of those incredible films, Sharon, Micah, if you can believe this, Sutherland once told the LA Times that he found it hard to look back and watch them because all he would see were mistakes. Apparently, we are our own toughest critics. I'm Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you.